Developing right now, Governor Brian Kemp appointing a panel to review whether the indictment of Clayton County Sheriff Victor Hill could lead to his suspension. It all comes after the sheriff was indicted on federal charges last month for allegedly violating inmate civil rights. CBS 46's Haley Mason has been covering this story. She is live at the Judicial Building downtown with the latest on this. Haley?
Tracy, today is day one of a 14-day investigation into Sheriff Hill at the state judicial level. Happening in this building behind me, Governor Kemp has taken the first official step toward deciding whether to suspend the sheriff or not.
It always has to be a felony to have this commission.
Two different groups investigating Clayton County Sheriff Victor Hill today after he was charged in a multi-count federal indictment for allegedly strapping inmates to restraint chairs as punishment in the jail. A federal grand jury says Hill violated the inmates' civil rights. Following state law, Governor Kemp today appointed this three-person panel to review the indictment. Attorney General Chris Carr, Burke County Sheriff Alonzo Williams, and Cherokee County Sheriff Frank Reynolds are tasked with making recommendations to Kemp on whether to suspend Sheriff Hill from office or not. I talked to Deputy Attorney General John Fowler about the process and future for Hill.
The statute requires that the commission just look at the indictment. And when they look at the indictment, if the indictment affects the person, essentially the person's ability to do their job, and if it affects the public in a way that the public perceives the office in a certain way, then the commission will recommend to the governor that they should be suspended.
The panel will have 14 days to investigate and send a written report to the governor with its recommendation. If Kemp decides to suspend Hill, he won't lose his title but could be stripped of his duties.
He will retain his title as the sheriff. However, he does not have any powers to act as the sheriff.
At the same time, the Peace Officers Standards and Training Council is moving on with its own investigation. They'll decide whether to revoke Hill's police certification.
My investigation does not go to the governor. That is done independently of what Post does. We will deal solely with his certification as a peace officer.
And Ayers went on to tell me that they will not make a decision at Post before this criminal process plays out. That could take months. As for pay, Georgia lawmakers this year just passed a bill that says if they've been suspended, if Hill is suspended, he would not continue to be paid. Nonetheless, we'll find out in the next couple weeks. Reporting live outside the Judicial Building, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.
Haley, thank you.